Alright guys, so I'm gonna be filming this in sections, so it might be a little funny when you guys watch the final video, but what we did is we unmasked the canopy, and here's the canopy looking really nice. You see that circle right there? That's where a decal goes, and so that's what I'm gonna be doing. Now before I do that, just because I'm paranoid about, you know, scratching the canopy and I want to make my canopies look good, I'm gonna be re-dipping the canopy on future wax. Why? Just to give it another layer of protection, you may say, and also to make it look a little more clear. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing that also because I messed up when I was painting it. There's a little bit of alcohol. I used some alcohol to clean the paint on the inside, and it kind of fucked up the inside of the canopy. So that's what I'm doing right now. I just placed it on a lid. Find the lid and then press down like that, and there you go. I'll just leave that to the side, let it dry, and then over here I took all the masking. Let me zoom in. I keep bringing everything. I took all the masking off. That blue tack was a pain to take off, so it works really good. As you guys can see, I didn't have any overspray. I gotta touch up some areas here on the inside with black, but that should be no problem. Underneath, everything is looking sharp. I just gotta attach the landing gear and we should be good to go. So I just wanted to show you guys that, and I'll see you guys on the next bit. Okay, right, I'm back. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna touch up some areas. I like to start with the lighter colors. In this case, we're gonna touch up some areas underneath on the landing gear base and stuff. Just because when I was taking the blue tack off, it peeled off some of the paint. So what I like to use is containers. I have some alcohols. As I'm using Tamiya's paint here, I'm using some alcohols. They're alcohol-based paints. So you could use their thinner, but I like to save the thinner just for airbrushing purposes, but thinner works even better. Alcohol, 91% alcohol works just perfect. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with with this color, which is the lighter color. This is XF4 yellow green. That's for the landing gear bay, and just give it a good shake because they've been sitting there for a while, for like about a month or so. So always give it a good shake, and you don't need that much paint. I'm just touching up, just touching up some spots. So dilute your paint really good. That way it levels itself when you're painting. Okay, now that's a lot of paint right there. Let me bring you in a little bit more. Okay, so what I do is I just touch it on a little piece of paper like this. Just touch it like that, and it'll draw all the excess paint out. Okay, so I have a few spots that I gotta take care of, and all we're doing is we're just touching some spots. Now you see how I shake? It's because I have it on a stick right now. But yeah, I'm just looking for different spots, you know, where the paint got peeled off a little bit. Another tip that I wanted to give you guys was for tires, I like to use NATO black. Now NATO black it's black, but it's not as black as the just regular black. It's kind of like a grayish black. It works really good for tires. I like to use it better for tires than the black. Why? Because especially if you're doing like a plane that it's been already in service for a while, or cars that have been already, you know, driving for a while, the tires are not going to look perfectly black. So this is a good option. You guys could do this, or you guys could use the black. It's up to you, but I actually like to use this. So let me paint all the details, and I'll show you guys the final result when I'm done, and I'll show you guys too how I paint the tires. So just to give you an idea of how I do it, I got a tire here on the toothpick or a cocktail stick, and what I have here is diluted paint that I diluted with alcohol. Now it's almost like a wash, but it's not really a wash. Now let me zoom you in. There we go. Let me zoom you in and kind of give you an idea on how I do it, okay? So you got the tire right here. It's really nice and shiny right now. And what I'm doing is I'm just touching, and I don't know if you see that, but the capillary action just goes around the rim and it stops right there. And it's a nice way to do it if you don't have a steady hand like I do. But if you see it, it just went around the rim, and it's a nice way to paint tires. Now what you do is you just use this to paint around the rim. Now once it's dry, you could go back with neat paint. When I say neat paint, I mean on thin paint, and then paint the rest of the tire. But that's pretty much how I do it. You could dilute the paint as much as you want, make it like a little wash if you want. Just the thing with that is that, you know, you're gonna have to do it over and over again for the paint to build up. So try to dilute the paint, but not as much. And this is what you're gonna get. See how it went around the rim? All right, so that's how I do it, guys. And I hope you guys learned something today. If not, well, at least you had entertainment. All right, see you guys later.